everybody. Welcome back to the FlipaClip Hangout. We have an exciting reveal today, right after this. All right. Woo, that was a fun intro. Hello, everyone. This is Annika. We have a new face here. Annika, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself?
Hi, everybody. My name's Annika, Annaka. I know it's a weird name. I don't know. But I just really love animation and art. It's something I'm sure that all of you guys can relate to. And I've just been working a little magic behind the scenes that I hope we'll get to see soon. So, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Annika. And then, of course, we have Ryan. I forgot to introduce you. Ryan, do you want to talk about yourself too?
Yeah, I'm Ryan, Ryan. Ugh, that's so lame compared to Annika's. Annika's like just kind of rolled off the tongue like Annaka.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm like Ryan.
Cally. Ryan's. Wait, hold on. What's that?
Classic Ryan's blunders. Ha ha ha
ha. Zip it, Promptatron.
Zip it,
Come on.
Promptatron. Classic Promptatron. Well, anyway, as Annika was saying, we have an exciting reveal that Annika helped as our game designer that we're really excited to show you guys. But we're going to get to that after a couple things. First, we're going to talk about Donatello, if you guys remember, and then we're going to look at some of your animations that you guys submitted and stuff like that, and then we'll figure out more about Annika and the exciting new contest with awesome prizes and all that fun stuff. All right, so we are going to transition over to the animation station. All right, guys, so do you remember last week we created Donatello? And in the community, because we ran out of time to pick a song, we were like, everyone, let us know what song you want. So I went through, these were the ones that were repeated the most. So I wanted to include your usernames. So Cool Empanadas 19 said 2K21. Talked Bog said Crystal's meme. YouTube Bob Guy said Villain. XX Shadow YTXX said Ballin. Let's see. Z Palm Tree said Beatophone. And Moonlight said, what is logical? So, what your guys' job is to send in the chat, and then Annika, Ryan, and I are going to see how many win, but we're going to take 1 minute, type which one you want, and then Ryan will create his magic next week, and we'll make a new viral meme character. All right, what do you guys think? Annika, which song do you think is going to win?
Ooh, that's a good question. My vote personally is for Villain. I got a soft spot for that song.
Ooh, really? I knew Annika would like know these better than Ryan and I, where we're just like.
I got that dark side. What can I say?
Ooh, so Villain's a little dark. Okay, guys,
Yeah.
Let's see. I think you're getting some. You're right. It's definitely seeing Villain. Ryan, what do you think will win?
I don't know what any of these
these
songs are, or
I knew that was coming.
I'm like, is that a song, or is that the username, or is it the name of the meme? So yeah,
that's
I
all
think
right.
I like Crystals.
Ooh.
That's the one.
Okay, Crystals. I think. Callie, what do you think? Ooh, I don't know. I think that maybe. I feel like I always like Ballin', but maybe it's like overdone. I like to listen to that song, so I would be down to create it. All right, so Ryan, work your magic. Do that special trick we talked about. What is the winning
I'm
meme
hacking.
song?
Computron to search it up.
Oh, boop boop boop. Wait, no, we need Promptatron to comp that. All right, how's it looking?
Hacking. It looks like it's Crystal.
Wow, you won, Ryan. Good job.
So
Very
weird.
nice. So weird that you were the
Yeah.
one that knew. All right,
Mhm.
so Crystal's memes. Hold on. Bring to front. Talk Bog. Congratulations. Your suggestion has won. So that will be our meme animation or animated meme, sorry, for next week or the week after, depending on how everything goes. All right, guys, thanks for voting. So now let's look at a little bit of y'all's work. All right, I'm gonna get into the screen share. All right, so Annika, what we like to do now is we like to check out our animators' work. Oh no, Ryan's laughing. Why is Ryan laughing? You're so concerning me.
Someone said, Ryan, you totally lied. It's like, what?
Wait, really? Like you chose the song?
I think they're just salty.
Like I was like,
they're salty for sure. Oh my gosh.
James Animates really wanted Ballin', but
well, you know what that means?
Next
We'll have
time.
to just create another character next time and do it. Or you can create your own version of Donnie Donatello with the Ballin' song. Some people have gone ahead and started some memes, and or animated memes. Am I right, Annika? What's the right phrasing of that? And have made some.
I think animated memes is a good one.
Okay, good. And made some animated memes that have both Smeffy and Donnie, which is crazy. All right, so let's check these out. So what we like to do, Annika, is react to everyone's video. So we just play what our community has made and sent in the past week, and we just check it out. So with that, let's start. This one was really fun because this is another intro because we still have this challenge up. All right, let's check it out. So this is object animations. Oh wait, no one can hear it. Oh. What happened? I don't know. Let's go. That was awesome. That's also like a really, look at that channel. Like, wow, I feel famous. That's so cool. That was really good and fun. All right, this is the first Donnie meme I've seen. Ryan, you're gonna freak out. Like, oh no, Ryan, you actually showed this to me. You gotta get away with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. Awesome. Have you heard of that song yet, Annika? That animated
I have,
song?
yes.
Okay. I was gonna say I haven't heard that one yet, but I really liked it. I'm not even gonna ask Ryan because I know he hasn't. All right, this next one, Neon Calico. Let's see what you got. Oh, this one is cool. It had a lot of cool stars. Yeah. Awesome. All right, we're going right into the next one by MX Green. Look at that. Look, it's Donnie and Smappy.
Wow, they're having fun.
Right? Isn't that fun? I love this one. Shake it, right? Woo! Awesome. Oh, this one I was just like, I haven't seen animatics in a while, and someone submitted this. Animatics is a FlipaClip game. You can find it in the Discover section. Woo! Good job.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that was adorable. All right, this next one was, let's see. Oh. What was that? Ooh, flash warning. This is cool.
We got Lino.
Yeah?
Haven't seen him in a while.
I love, it's so much more fun with Annika knowing what these are. Like this is all, we needed this.
Having a young hip person.
You're our hip person, exactly. Oh, this one-
Lion-O, that's from like the 80s.
Yeah, but they made a new one, so
Oh!
back in style.
Guys, we're so leveled up today with Annika's knowledge. This is awesome. There's Donnie Donatello.
coral.
Oh, this one was just really good animation. I don't know what it is, but I loved it.
I'm a sucker for the magical girls.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's so cute.
I just was like, look how magical this is. And the eyes, the shading, beautiful.
Oh, the glasses become the mask. That's so creative.
That was awesome. Great job, Cat Ham.
Enjoy
Oh.
the singing.
Bill Cipher!
Lord of Damocles is swinging.
I did this one.
If
I
hear
did this
your
one for you,
soul
Ryan.
ringing,
I know who
I'll
he
tell
is.
you myself.
Oh,
I
alright.
tried
Oh,
to
here's
get the
another
waiter's
one.
attention by blinking in Morse code.
Man, a few Donnies
I've
happening.
got something
Yeah,
in my
with
eye.
Snuffy, I love it.
No, thank you. I don't want to die. Bonjour. Sir was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No. Very good then. Bon appetit.
Everybody. Oh. Another fun intro. Shout out to Sky's Animations. Look at that ending. Look, alright, wait, we gotta pause this because I think they used the pixel layer effect. What do you think? Or do you think
Yeah,
they used the
I
pixel
think
brush?
definitely.
Yeah? That's what it looks like, right? Ryan, what do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the pixel
So,
effects for sure.
We'll have to tell you guys about that shortly. That's a little precursor to later. Alright, let's finish this. We got like 5 or 3 more to watch, and then we are gonna talk about the new contest. Okay. Very cool. A lot of animation. Oh yeah, I wanted to play this because the transitions are so cool. Look at that.
That is really well done.
Right? So cool. Awesome. Great job, Leaf Lettuce. That was so sick. Alright, we got from Shadow. Flash warning! This one awesome. Alright, and then this, let's end with this one. I just thought this was really cool and beautiful. Look at that license plate.
We're jamming.
Yeah, and just a little ending. Have a nice
Have
day.
a
I thought
nice
that was
day.
cute. Have a
There you
nice
go.
day, right? I thought that was awesome. So congratulations, everyone. If oh no, hold on. Where is my? That's good job to our awesome creators. Amazing. We love to see your work. And remember, I'm going to show this quickly. If you want to be featured, submit to this links in description. Ryan points to where it is. Tell you. Ryan loves to not point to it. Yeah. If you want, go to the descriptions. They're in the bio or description, and send us your work. All right. So now back to this. So we have a very exciting day today because we are going to talk about our new contest, and even more so, we wanted to inspire you guys by bringing our game designer Annika here. And Annika, can you tell us a little bit about where you went to school and why you ended up where you're working with us?
So I went to college at Full Sail University down in Florida. It's a beautiful tropical area. You know, a little bit of crocodiles and alligators here and there. If you don't mind that, wonderful place. I had the opportunity to help work with FlipaClip on a special animation project, and I met the beautiful lovelies here, Callie and Ryan.
Oh, stop
And
it.
Thank
had
you.
so much fun with them.
Bless you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made some fun stuff together, and yeah, I hope we get to tell you a little bit more about it.
Yes. So
Mhm.
basically, to go from there, Annika had pitched this amazing idea to her college at Full Sail in this competition and caught everyone's eye, caught our eye, and it was basically the origin of this entire contest. And we know you guys are always wanting more contests and stuff. Oh my gosh, everyone's just so excited about you, Annika, and I'm just reading the chat. They're just like, go Annika!
I do like cows.
I was just gonna ask you that.
I do. They've been asking everybody, Ryan, do you like cows? I love cows. They're great.
No, amazing. But so that's awesome. So Annika's original idea was kind of this: you get from point A to point B, and then
Hold on, Callie. Wait a second. Just pause.
Pause!
Can anyone in the chat guess what the new contest is before
Okay, that's a
moving
better way
on
to do
to
it. That's a better way to do it. Let's do that. I like that. All right, guys, let us know, what do you think this contest is? And then in 30 seconds, we're going to play the preview Never Been Seen Before. And then we'll dive into our fun interview
30
where you
seconds.
guys will be
We
interviewing.
got new animatics, cows. Did Annika pitch a cow contest?
Cows?
A cow contest? Okay. What else do we see, Ryan?
Character design animation. Somebody
wait.
said a
I just saw
pixel
something.
contest. I don't think that's it.
Probably not
Smecky.
that.
Too retro.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think people are catching on to it.
The
You're
chosen
right.
one said something very interesting.
Oh.
Video
Ooh. Ooh. These are looking very true. And I think with that, Miss Penulite, I think we should get into the trailer. What do you guys think?
Yes, let's see it.
All right, here we go. Awesome. All right, so you
Nice.
guys may have gotten it. It was the Pixel Contest. So I wanted to give everyone the opportunity to interview Annika because not only is she an amazing animator, but she is starting her career into animation and all that fun, amazing, talented animation entertainment stuff. So I know a lot of you guys have questions for how we all got here to work for FlipaClip and things like that. And I said, Annika's the perfect person to do it. So this little behind the scenes page, I'll definitely bring us back to. And then while you guys start asking your questions, we'll head to this interview page and we'll start with that. But before
Interview
page,
Yeah.
fancy.
Whoa,
Yes.
cool. I saw somebody in the chat say, "Oh, who animated this? This is so dope!" Like right during the levels. I was like, "Well, you're gonna
Well,
find out
you're gonna
soon
find
enough."
out.
Y'all are so nice.
So
Thank
nice.
you.
Well, why don't while people are warming up with their questions for Annika, Ryan, why don't we go back to the behind the scenes page and give us a little overview on the creation process, and then we can go into what Annika did. She can talk about it, things like that. And I'm gonna start highlighting questions to bring up for Annika while we do that.
Sure, sounds good. So, like Callie said, we just got the new pixel brush. If anyone doesn't know, there's a new pixel brush, there's a new pixel effect. And we thought the way to sort of celebrate these new tools would be to do like sort of that 8-bit retro video game kind of style. And Annika had pitched that before. And so we basically just wanted to come up with like a video game. That's what our goal was that we set out to do, and yeah, I think it came out pretty incredible. You can see here sort of the start to finish, the initial drafts and the initial sketches, and then what we got looks like better than most video games that
I was
are
trying
out
to
there. If you ask me.
I was trying to just zoom into Ryan's face, but it wasn't letting me. Sorry about that. But yes, I think it looks better than some video games I've seen too. And the craziest part is it was all hand drawn on FlipaClip by our lovely animators right above me. Where's my clap? Hold on. So I definitely have some questions up, and I wanted to also show you guys while we're doing that some of her work. We'll come back to this screen, but this is just some of Annika's work that she shared with me, and also just because we have our FlipaClip creator Annika here, she is our creator of the week, so I will be linking her in our community later, and you can check out some of her art and all that stuff like that. Oh wow, you guys rock. All right, so let's start with some of the fun questions. I'm seeing a lot of pretty silly ones too, so let's start with some silly ones. Okay, Annika, what's your favorite meme?
Oh, animated meme. Oh, there's so many.
Oh wait.
Oh, I say one I find myself commonly coming back to is Soldier Poet King. I don't know if you've heard that, but it's by the Oh Hellos, I believe is the band.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's usually like a different walk cycles. And I'm a sucker for a good cycle, you know. There's so many different subtle things you can do to like get the personality of a character across. So I like that one. It's a
I
nice
love
little
it.
folk song kind of thing.
Awesome. Very cool. I'm definitely gonna have to look that one up. Okay, let's see there's a lot of questions and I'm overwhelmed. Let's say,
Annika, I have a follow-up question on that.
Go for it.
What do you think makes a good animation meme in your opinion? Like what are you trying to do with it?
Oh, well, I mean, telling a story is a really great one, but I think the animation memes I find myself enjoying the most are less of telling a story and more of just having fun with characters, especially when people like push expressions or movements. I've seen some really silly ones where people do crazy stuff. It's not necessarily like drawn the best, you know, like because they make it so memeable. If you've seen like my dog reacts to the Macarena, I don't know if you've seen it. It's a little fun doodle, and it's just fun to see like the fun come through, you know, of somebody's.
yeah,
You can tell they're having fun working on something,
That's
and
an
I think
awesome
those
answer.
are fun.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. All right, let's pull up a couple other ones from the chat. What's your favorite genre of animation from Shield the Enigma?
Favorite genre? Do you mean like 3D, 2D, retro, something like that?
I say take it however you want to answer it. Well, yeah, whatever comes to your mind first.
Like medium? I'd say like if we're talking about medium, like art mediums, 2D versus 3D is a big thing, like claymation and stuff.
yeah.
My favorite, I gotta say, if you count this one, the 3D with 2D assets like Spider-Verse and
I was just
the
gonna
new
say that. Yeah.
they're so beautiful to look at. It's like every frame is of its own like high quality image, you know?
Yeah.
So
No, that's
I
really
like
cool.
those.
All right, Ryan, we can go one and one. Do you have a question ready, or do you want me to go from the chat? Because I have so many pulled up, but I'm getting overwhelmed losing.
Yeah, sure, I can. Someone said if there was a top tier of animators, Annika would be at the top.
Aw,
So that's not really a question,
that's
just
so
a
cute.
That's so sweet.
statement.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, maybe you ask, Kylie, you ask questions, and then I'll just give compliments from the
I
chat.
like that. You give compliments from the chat. All right. Do you watch anime or Marvel? Let's see. So
I do.
I'm trying to give the users shout outs who asked that. I'll look for that while you answer.
I do. I watch both anime and Marvel and DC.
Oh,
I know that might be controversial to some people, but yeah, I love pretty much every storytelling, action, romance. I'm a sucker for anything animated, so
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I
actually.
love it.
What's your favorite show, Annika? Animated show.
my
If you could
favorite
pick
anime
one.
ever. I gotta say, it's kind of a classic. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's really, really great. Not for the youngins, but it's a really beautiful story that I really enjoy.
That's really nice. I love that. You're so thoughtful, Annika. That makes a really good artist, I think. Like really caring about the story and the characters. Everyone in the chat, look at that, take that, and run with it. Be thoughtful. All right, another question. So I don't know if maybe this is a different version. Oh no, Ryan, what do you have? We'll do this one next.
Annika, do you like cheese?
Cheese. I do like cheese, but me and lactose don't get along together very well.
Me
So I can only
too.
have.
Oh, good to know.
Very good to know. Wait, I will come back to that question, but I wanted to say from YouTube Bob too. This is a creator that comes a lot that has like an awesome story going with all these characters based on everything. So if you could basically either vilify or heroify, I don't know the word for that, heroify yourself on the spot, what kind of character would you make? Just so YouTube Bob can go create it.
Like, if I were a villain or a hero, what like powers would I have and my motivations and stuff?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
I would probably. I've always been attracted to characters that have like shape-shifting powers, like Beast Boy, and like the Mona just came out. It was very well done.
Okay.
So I think that would be super interesting to see. I'm always pretty basic with powers and stuff.
Okay.
And say you were fighting cheese, Annika. It
Yeah.
was Annika versus cheese. What
Mhm.
would you do to defeat cheese?
Good question.
Say,
Oh, okay.
if-
I would probably like turn into a giant bird and like fly over a volcano and melt it, and then I get like a giant piece of broccoli, and then I put it on the broccoli, and I'd go feed somebody that was hungry. Because then I would waste it, but I wouldn't eat it because it wouldn't agree with me. So
Thoughtful. That's what I'm talking about.
very,
Thoughtful.
very thoughtful. I would have been like, well, I just blow it up with explosives. And Annika's like, let's feed the world.
Think about
with
it.
this
Exactly.
well, here they go.
cheese. Yeah.
Exactly. Mrs. Damon wants to say, what is your favorite game right now?
Ooh, I love indie games that are very like kind of cozy. I like cozy games, things like Animal Crossing and things like
Cool.
that. I really like Undertale. I think that one holds a special place in my heart.
Okay.
So I'd probably say that one.
All right. That sounds like, not to give too much away, but Monica might have to come join our next contest we have. You guys can read into that. All right. Another one. There's so many. I'm trying to get as many as we can. This is not relevant, but I just have it here. Annika, do you like chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
I prefer chocolate, but a good vanilla has its place in my heart.
I love that. All right, open-minded. Liam wants to know, what's your favorite thing to animate? So whenever you're going to animate and you're just kind of like, I want to just relax, chill, what do you animate?
It's pretty much always something round, like a ball, or something bouncing, really playing with squash and stretch.
Okay.
Lip syncing is really fun, but
Okay.
I just love squash and stretch. It's probably my favorite principle because it's just squishy, you know?
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Ryan, do you have anyone?
When you do, say if you were to do an animation meme, would your character be kind of squashy and stretchy and silly? Is that sort of your animation style, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I like very doughy, like, Pillsbury Doughboy kind of characters that you can just pinch.
I love that.
When I find myself animating for personal work, it always is very shocking to me because often my style very much changes on like what I'm doing. Like I've done like very dramatic stuff where it's like sharp edges on the characters and like very dark atmosphere, and then I'm like, oh, super fun poppy bunny, and it's like super squishy.
Yeah, the versatile, I like it. Toonsverse wants to ask, and I'm curious too, what got you into animation?
It's a great question. So, a funny thing is, I remember when I was a kid, I was watching the old Tom and Jerry cartoons, and I was watching it behind the scenes, and it was them explaining how they animated it, and they were like, we had to draw one single picture differently every single time. And I remember telling myself, that sounds awful. I'm never going to do that. And then I started doing like, in my high school classes and middle school classes, I would like draw the little stickman on the corner of my pages, my textbooks.
Oh, and like flip it like that, yeah.
That kind of works. And
Yeah.
I'd like put the trampoline guy on my hand and like bounce it.
my
Eventually
gosh, I
in
forgot about
2017, I decided to try an actual animation. And once it was one of my like old characters, like just blinking. And I was like, whoa, it's like come to life. And I really enjoyed that. And so I kept trying it and I learned, and I really, really just enjoy that feeling of bringing something to life.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's a great answer. I think that's very true. Sorry.
What was your old character, Annika? if you don't mind me asking?
It was a Minecraft OC I made.
Oh, I want to. Do you
It was
still
a
have that?
self-insert of myself. I do still have it.
Oh, because some people are asking. I saw a bunch of comments saying, "What was your first animation?" And can we see it? Not now, but for the next show, maybe we'll have to pull that up.
Maybe. It's
Yeah,
not very good, but I have some stickman animations and stuff I could show you.
yeah, I'd love to see that. Let's see. Annika, how did you meet Ryan and Callie? So, how did you meet us?
Well, I met Marcos at the contest that I won, and he was lovely, very lovely. And he mentioned Callie by name, and I was like, "Oh, okay, nice to meet her." You're like, "That sounds interesting." And then a few months later, I got an email, and they were like, "Let's have a video call discussing this thing." And I was like, "Oh, great!" And so I popped on the video call, and there's Callie and Ryan, and they were like, "I want to introduce you." And I met them, and they were very, very kind, very sweet. And yeah, we've been getting along.
Yeah, it's been going on. I have to say, we've hit every deadline, guys, so far. So we're cruising. Let's do a couple more questions. So we said, what got you into animation? I saw another one I wanted to ask, which was, fun film animations. Was there any animators that you've been inspired by? And you don't even have to know them by name, or maybe just like movies you saw when you were younger.
I know them by name.
You know them by name, yes.
I really love a lot of traditional animators. Aaron Blaze, he's fantastic. He has a YouTube channel. James Baxter, of course, the legend. He also has a YouTube channel. They're both amazing, fantastic. I love their work. And then honestly, I think less than the more official, like professionals, a lot of the people that got me into animation as a child were YouTubers that were like, smaller at the time that did animation memes and stuff.
Oh, that's really cool, because that's like we always try to encourage people, like, you never know, you might blow up and become the animator for Spider-Verse, or make a game for FlipaClip or something like that. And it's just like, get out there, post your Ryan's cracking up over here. What's Ryan doing?
I'm sorry, just you're like, there's two options. There's like working
There's
on
really
the
only two
Spider-Verse,
options.
animating a game
That's
for
it.
FlipaClip. Equal settings.
Equal success.
Annika had the choice between working
I
on
had
the
two
Spider-Verse.
options. Spider-Verse called me, and I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta do FlipaClip.
I did hear that as I was saying it, and I was like, hopefully we just like go through and no one says anything. You know what? Annika's next up is Spider-Verse animations. We're just getting started here. Let's see, a couple more.
Annika, this isn't really a question, but you look awesome.
Someone said
That's
that. I
from the
know.
chat.
People are
I
saying-
did try. There's some progress shots, I'm sure, floating around where I'm just messy hair and just
Oh my goodness, our progress shots from those meetings, I was like, I look just silly. Okay, let's see what else. Who's your favorite character right now? Lime Green Tea asked.
Any character ever?
Yeah, it doesn't, just anything. Yeah,
Ooh,
right
I've
now.
got so many characters I love.
No wrong answers, but
No
I think
wrong
Smeffy
answers.
should be
You know what?
up
I'm
there.
gonna say Hamtaro, if you know who he is. But he's a little hamster.
Is that him? Oh my
This is
god,
him.
it's so cute! Look at every
When I was a child.
Oh my
And he always
goodness.
brings me joy, so I have him
That's a
with
good
me.
answer. I like that. It's like a staple of your journey. I like that a lot.
Annika, follow up to your little hamster. How do you make an animation cute? What are some things you can do in animation to make something cute? I've been thinking about doing some sort of tutorial in the future, and maybe that's something you can
So
look into. But yeah, what do you
Yeah,
think?
put very simply, without getting too deep into art theory and stuff. But circles are, shape language. Circles are your way to go if you want cute, and they're round, they don't have edges, so they're very soft and bubbly and cute. As well as proportions. Humans like to find things that have like bigger eyes cute. That's why a lot of like chibi style and babies and cats are seen as cute, because they have smaller heads compared to their big eyes. So if you want to make something cuter, round corners, very squishy circles, and a little bit bigger eyes. See how that gets you.
Yeah, that's great. That's actually, it's funny to hear that. I learned about that in like, I think biology or psychology. So that everything she's saying is not only animation backed, but scientifically backed.
Science.
Oh yeah. I've seen a lot about, we'll do a couple more object shows. Do you watch any object shows? Are you aware of what that is?
I have no clue what that is. I'm sorry.
No worries. We'll have to, the community will have to share with us because we have
Educate me.
object animates here, but I'm not, that will be a show for later. So actually this was going to be my like last question. We could do a couple more, but start thinking. Do you have any advice for people who are learning animation? And you can think about it if you need a sec, don't worry.
Yeah, I'd say my advice is just go do it. Like, there's a book. It's right here. So I'm gonna plug a book real quick.
Oh,
It's called
yeah.
The Animal Survival Kit, and it's a really, really good book to have in terms of getting down why animation looks good and what makes it look how you like it. But for sure, 100%, if anybody's like, I want to do art, I want to do animation, my top thing I always say, and I live by, is just go do it, you know? Because I feel like I started late. I didn't. I started in middle school.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people are of the opinion of, oh, I'm too old, you know, I'm not well versed in it. And I'm like, well, you know, Picasso didn't get discovered till he was in his very late 20s or 30s. I don't know. I'm not a
Very
Picasso
true.
master. But
But yes,
lots of
you're right.
people, you know, you've got time, and if it's something you genuinely enjoy, just practice and like search why you like it. And I think then improvement will come.
Yeah. No, that's a really good advice. Stick with it and get out there and just go for it. What would be, I'm thinking of follow-up, your advice to stay motivated? I think we see a lot of people kind of losing motivation with their animations or anything like that. What's something that keeps you going, if anything?
That's a good question. I don't know if you've seen Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh, yeah.
It's a classic cartoon from my childhood.
Oh,
But there's
let me
a
go
scene.
hold on, keep talking. This is
There's a scene where Uncle Iroh says, you need to look inside yourself and ask yourself the big questions. Who are you and what do you want? And that's something that kind of stuck with me, like,
yeah.
why do I want to do this? What about it draws me in? You know? And I think that thing is something you should hold on to and keep kind of on the back burner in your head. Of course, burnout and art block is very natural, and you shouldn't get discouraged if you feel burnt out or have art block, because I have many a times. I think another really good quote is, for every good drawing, there's like a mountain of really terrible ones that nobody sees. You know? Improvement is not always going to be straight up. So don't get discouraged, and just keep in mind what inspires you and why you want to do it in the first place.
That is so awesome. The chat is like, you should have a podcast. We got to get this girl. And then we're going to plug all her socials later in the community, so don't worry. Ryan, what were you saying? I saw you say something.
I was gonna, before going into Promptatron and Art Block, I was gonna say, Annika, what you obviously know this quote. When you looked inside yourself and thought, why do I like animation? What did you find?
Well, I think I mentioned about like bringing stuff to life, you know, and I've always loved, you know, cartoons and stuff. It's been magical, but I think I look around me at the people around me and I see their faces and how much joy these things bring them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to be a part of that. You know, I want to if I can make somebody happy and just help somebody's vision and dream come true, then I mean, like, that's great. Why wouldn't I want to do that?
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's so inspirational. I feel inspired. I'm like, I'm going to go be a FlipaClip star after this. That is so awesome. I'm thinking that, Ryan, do you have any closing questions before we go into some announcements and things like that? I feel so inspired. I feel like this is like a good way to leave off. Like,
Okay, ready, Annika? Rapid fire questions. Cats or
Sure.
dogs?
Dogs.
Cats or dogs?
Sorry.
Oh, we got one for dogs. Flippers or clippers?
Flippers.
Nice. Do you watch Alan Becker?
I do. Highly recommend.
cool.
Oh,
Is that our last rapid
there's
fire
too many.
question?
Last rapid fire question: Ed or Tord?
Or.
Or.
Tord.
I don't even know. I don't
know what's happening.
I don't know enough of what's
right
happening
now,
to know. And my last question for you is, if you got to have an animation studio, what would you name it?
I've actually thought about this a few times, but I don't know if any of these names are patented, so I don't want to get.
Okay.
But
Don't worry.
I thought of one. It's called. I would call it Paper Hat Productions, just because I wanted to get that alliteration in there, and I like making paper hats. My persona has a paper hat as their staple.
Oh,
So-
cool. Okay, I definitely want to hear. Can you tell us a little more? All right, one more question. Can you tell us a little more about your
That's
persona?
what that was. Paper hat. I saw the little icon on Slack.
It's just how I like to draw myself. I don't commonly like to draw myself. I like to draw other people, but
Okay.
I'm like, I'll get a consistent design going when I do. And so I just put together a simple wardrobe and paper hat. It's just me, but a
Yeah.
little cartoon.
I love that. So Paper Hat Productions, is that the full name? Paper Hat Productions?
Yeah, sure, why not? I have no clue if that's a real studio or not. I don't.
Well, it is now.
Also, Annika, we kind of failed to mention this before you came on the show, is that people are gonna draw you and animate you.
Oh, that's true.
For sure.
Yes.
And so someone just commented, when you animate her, give her a paper hat. So
Oh,
Yes, everyone.
Just
Remember
a
the
shout
paper
out,
hat.
everyone.
Yeah,
my
let's
good
start.
side.
Exactly. All right. Well, Annika, aka Paper Hat Productions, thank you so much for being here and inspiring the community. This was such a fun interview. You have such a good spirit, and I'm so excited that you got to inspire the community. We're gonna put all of her socials and everything in community, so you guys can go follow her, interact, show some love. And I know that some of her channels she's gonna get more active on. So if you see something from a while ago, no worries. A lot fun stuff is probably coming soon. All right, Annika, thank you so much for being here today. You rock, and we will see you soon.
Thank you for having me. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Shout out to Annika. Woo! That was so fun. What an awesome person. That was amazing. So the classic reminders in the end, links in description if you want to submit your work. And we always got to plug a rating. If you like us, that always helps if you want to go rate us, but no pressure. And then just to close out, oh, the music is gone. We have a big contest coming. You guys saw the first sneak peek today. Tomorrow, this will launch, so look for it and turn on your notifications. We'll put out some promos and all that fun stuff. Ryan, any other closing thoughts before Flippers out?
Do you like cats or dogs? What do you think, Kelly?
Based on Morty, I'd say dogs.
I could do this all day. Just do rapid fire. Chat, what's some rapid fire question?
Some
Kelly,
rapid fire
cheese or bread?
Cheese.
If you, okay.
No.
Cheese or cereal?
Cheese. Always cheese. It will never not be cheese, is the moral of the story.
Pasta or cheese?
I've never heard of pasta.
Oh my gosh, I'm from Canada, eh?
All right, let's do one rapid fire two rapid fire for Ryan and then Flippers out. All right, red or blue?
Blue.
All right.
I feel like I was so on the spot. They're like,
You're like, blue?
Is that right? It's blue?
And then the other one,
Oh my
shoot,
gosh.
it just went away, was... Oh, peanut butter or jelly?
Yeah. We don't need jelly's gross. Peanut butter for sure. Ed or
All right.
Ringo from It's Ed's World. Spotlight Callie or Angry Ryan? Spotlight Callie or Angry Ryan. If I'm asking Callie that question, I'm surprised your picture wasn't getting bigger.
Sorry,
as I was
what?
saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Spotlight! And with
It's
that,
Angry
Ryan and Spotlight Callie.
Ryan.
Flippers out. Flippers out.
out.
All right, we'll see you. Watch out for the
Cheese out.
Chiwoo. Watch out for the contest tomorrow.